everybody, it's Sherry, and we're back here today at SHY Cellars. And for all of our new Facebook friends, I know somebody had mentioned that I really didn't tell a whole lot about the story, but SHY Cellars is the name of our restaurant, gourmet supper club, catering facility, culinary training center, gourmet bakery. I can go on and on and on, but it's going to be a really, really cool place. We're going to focus on food and wine and having edible experiences. And again, I'm Sherry Shy. We're outside though. I'm so excited because there's so much to talk about today. We're outside today, and I've got Jimmy Harper, and Jimmy's from Lucky Landscaping.
Yes.
And Jimmy has been doing like our landscaping out here and helping us kind of put together everything. And today, Jimmy brought over some new stones that we're going to actually be putting these in the front of the building here. And Jimmy's getting ready to, you're going to redo this, right?
Yep, raise it up a little bit.
So this is going to be coming up, and then
putting some mulch behind it, and we're going to put those corner posts on the corners, the longer ones.
Oh yeah, the longer ones are going to go in each corner, so this will be coming up. And then Tina Lawver.
We should talk about these stones because these stones have history too.
Yes,
oh,
they do.
These aren't just any stones.
I forgot about that.
They're from the old Strasbourg school.
Okay, so these are all the ones from the Strasbourg school.
Yes. All of them that we're using are from the old school.
Okay, so being that, you know, we're a local place, and I said not only is our food local, but we're actually buying all of our products local and being recycled from the school. I mean, that's pretty awesome. So we're excited about that. And Tina's been working on the wall, and Tina is from the Artful Life, and she lives in Pennsylvania. She came all the way up here to do this wall for me. I'm just so honored, and I can't wait to show everybody the wall. And so we'll probably head back in there, but the
where
front
it's
of the,
warm.
Yeah, where it's warm. The front of the building here is where people will be parking, and then this right here will have big shutters like coming down in front of this. And of course we'll have a sign out here on State Route 250 because that's where we are on 250 and 21. We're right outside of Strasbourg, right past R&S truck caps, and before the Lynn Theater. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of walk inside and we're going to look at that. And Jimmy, that looks great.
Thank you. I'll just stay out here and freeze.
Yeah. I'll cook you something.
No, all right, sounds good.
When I get a kitchen.
All right, see you later.
Thanks, Jimmy. All right, back over here, we're going to be doing some planting because this is where everybody will be parking up here. And then this nice little picket fence will have some rose bushes all in the front and things like that. I'm so excited about that. And Tara is doing our taping today. Watch your step.
Yeah, I apologize for the shaking hands. It was a little cold out there.
Andy's hard at work over here. So Andy's been working like crazy trying to finish this for us. Tara's oven is here. She's so excited because she's got wedding cake orders waiting to get done, and so we're doing everything out of the licensed home bakery yet. So this will be fun. So we're almost done in here. Okay, Tina, let's go. Okay. I'm so excited. We've got people asking, like, when are you going to put this on? When's the last part going to be done? Watch your step. 2 steps. Oh my gosh. And I don't have the fireplace covers on. Look at this. This is beautiful. And if you remember from the last videos that we've been doing yesterday and all the other days, all this part here where the fireplace was, that was a tan, and we changed it.
Yeah. When we put that warm color on and did the aging, it's interesting how color works because it will pull other tones and colors out of whatever is next to it. So,
and I never realized.
Yeah, and it was making that look a little gray and kind of dull, and almost started to look like a primer after a while. So, you had this brilliant idea of.
My husband has loved before too.
She's not allowed to paint.
I'm not allowed to paint.
But last night, some great people came in and painted these. So they are these great Cabernet colored columns now that totally make this look I mean, it
It's
amped
phenomenal.
this up a little bit.
It did.
Yeah, yeah.
So, okay, so this morning then, you came in
Yeah,
and put something else on here.
yeah, because it was completely done yesterday, but because this is a commercial space, because it's gonna be used by a lot of people, I wanted to protect it and make it washable. So there's this great product that you can get that is a finish. It's a clear protectant for full finishes, and that's what this is. And it fills in all the nooks and crannies and seals it. It gives it just a little bit of a sheen. So
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
kind of like, if I'm standing like here, it just
Yeah.
looks
so
kind
when
of shiny.
light bounces off of it, it's going to be, you know, it's just going to add to the ambiance of what you're doing here. So.
And we kind of wanted it to have that because it's food and wine, and you know later on down the line, you know, we're hoping to plant a vineyard, and we're really going to focus on a lot of wine tastings in here right now. And so I wanted that Tuscan feel.
Yes.
And so you're the one that kind of come up with the idea of doing this. And
Yeah.
I'm so excited because I love it. It's it's exactly what I pictured, and I kept telling you that I thought it reminded me so much of it.
Well, good. I hope that when you come in this space, that that's the way you feel, and that's the way others will feel too. The place that they can settle and maybe get a little piece of your travels. And you're sharing, as you're sharing your food, as you're sharing the wine, as you're sharing everything.
The
you're
pictures
sharing
you're
all
going to
that
do
too.
because
Yes.
your daughter.
Yeah, Christina Lawver is my daughter, and she's a great photographer. And you had sent her the pictures, which she edited the wines
From Italy.
and cropped them. And we are going to put those in some great, chunky, vintage, gorgeous frames so that people can enjoy those too.
Yeah, I just think, and you're probably one of the few that picked up on something that I said from the get-go. And you've mentioned it 2 or 3 times back where you said you want it to feel like your home. We want them to feel like they're coming into your home. And that's what I want because Ralph and I truly love entertaining in our home. I don't have a very big home. And for those of you who came to the free cake tasting that we did,
I missed that.
I told you.
Yeah.
We end up having all these strangers come into our house that aren't strangers no more. But, you know, I love doing that. I love opening my home up to people. And I just want them to sit down and I probably would make a really good Italian because, number one, I talk with my hands. Number two, I'm like, I want to feed you. I want to give you something to eat. You need food.
Yeah. And I think that's the experience that somebody coming here, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for a place to come in and sit and have an edible experience, like you said, and the environment that we're creating here is going to make that happen. It's going to be part of
And you're so
what
good at
happens.
that. I mean, you truly are. You're so good. And we talked about this yesterday.
Well,
You're so good at environments, creating that.
yeah, and I mean, it is a passion. It's a strange passion.
But you can tell.
But I do love it. I like for people to come in and instantly feel at ease, comforted, secure, at home. It sets them up for a great memory. That's what I feel like environments do.
Exactly, and that's what we want to do here at SHY Cellars, is we want to give people that edible experience that has, it's not just going out to eat.
Now,
I'm just not.
You can do
I'm
that
not-
anyway.
Exactly, we have great restaurants here in the county.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I want to give people something different. I want to give them something that they're going to take home as a memory.
Yeah.
Something that they're going to learn, because you know we say we want you to be able to taste, explore, learn, have fun with your food, and having the culinary part of it. That's going to give them that part, the learning and the exploring.
and I know my husband, Ted and I, one of our things that we do when we travel, or even, you know, we explore the area that we live in, we go to places that is going to give us an experience. Those are the places that we're drawn to.
And you
I
want to
think
go back
that's
to
what, oh yeah, and that I want to go back to.
We'll go back to it.
Yeah.
So, but it's been so much fun.
It has been fun working with
Yeah.
you. I'm excited and I'm honored. I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Because I
See,
know what's
always
happening
say
here.
I'm not going to cry. I always cry.
What's happening here, this is just the surface. I mean, literally it's a surface, but it's just the surface. And you leave a piece of yourself here, ask God to bless it, and then you move on, and you just never know.
Yeah.
You just never know what's going to come
And
from the
who would have
simple
thought?
giving of something.
Who would have thought when we first met,
Which we figured out was 27 years ago.
27 years ago, Tina and I met.
Yeah.
And it's like we've met through different avenues too.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it's like
we connected
we've got to
each
stop
time.
bumping into each other.
Yeah, we kind of kept bumping into each other. It's 28 years of doing this, and then I've had connections with her father, and it's just incredible. And all those stones out there, I gotta say, I call them rocks, but I gotta give kudos to my friend Jerry Slankard, because Jerry is just such a sweetheart, and all those stones came from him, and I get all my stuff from
Talk
Jerry.
about somebody with a passion.
Oh,
Dad
yeah.
has this passion for stones, and
He does.
he goes and he gets them, and they all have history to him, and he just loves them, and he touches them.
He loves talking about them.
He does. He'll tell you
anything
his
about a rock.
stone yard, he can tell you every single stone, where it came from, what its history is. And he loves that.
And his wife Judy, she's gotta love that.
I know.
So we give kudos to him, and just everybody who's just been helping us getting our dream come true. I mean, truly, it has been. We're just blessed.
It's fun to just be part of somebody's dream journey.
Yeah, and I thank you for that. I really do. Just from the bottom of my heart, and Ralph does too. And we're gonna love sitting in front of our wall.
It's gonna be great. Can you imagine with the fireplaces going?
I can't wait to
There's
see the
this
fireplace.
beautiful antique buffet.
Oh,
That is absolutely stunning piece that
It
is
is.
going to be framed by this wall. So that's what I'm excited about. And
I know, and I've picked up pieces here and there.
oh my goodness,
I've got a
great
piece
pieces.
for over in this corner that I got from the hotel they were tearing down in Cleveland. And my friends, Sharon,
That was fun.
Sharon and Christine from yesterday brought me some pieces from Columbus.
Yeah, they're right
They
around
are right around here. Let's walk over here, Tara, real quick. I don't know if you can see them. Turn this way, maybe. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. Look at these pieces that they brought us. So Sharon and Christine found this. So I love having personal shoppers.
I know, I want one. I do.
So these are going to go up. Maybe one's going to go here, but then we're going to take a couple of these. And Tina's got some great ideas for that. I think we're going to put some over there.
Yeah.
And then we got this piece over here, which I think we're going to kind of touch it with some paint. This bottom part, right?
Yeah. Because, I mean, this is not reading correctly with this color palette. It's too cool, it's too gray.
See, you're so good at that where I'm the food person. Like, I'm good at
I
knowing.
know, and don't ask me to cook for you. But I'll tell you.
I don't know colors.
Well, I'll tell you what colors work. But what works about all this is we have this iron, rust, history, gray, or not gray, the black and the, you know what I mean?
There's tans and the warm tones, like you said.
Yeah, and pulling it all together, it's really going to look amazing in here. It's already starting
It does.
to pull together.
And
And you know what you've done that I think people need to know, and I've worked with clients before, that I tell them this: if you buy what you like and what you're drawn to, it does go together. It does work, and you can be you're eclectic personality.
I am.
You like a lot of different things, but we could pull from your house and literally put everything in here.
Which we probably will.
Some. But your taste, your style, everything is in here. And it does all kind of work together. You got to kind of trust that you do have a little bit of an instinct.
Yeah, I never thought about that until
Yeah.
you mentioned that, But I'm a very eclectic.
Yeah.
And my food is eclectic too.
And I love that.
I don't stay in a box.
Yeah. A lot of times when I go to a restaurant, I order just off the appetizer menu because I want a little bite of everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, and to me that's sort of an eclectic palette
It
too.
is.
You know?
It
Yeah,
is.
I enjoy
And
doing that.
it's funny because one of the things that we're going to be doing is tapas. So
I love it. Yeah.
small plates.
Yes.
Who wants a big, huge meal? That's a huge plate of one thing. I want to try 5 things.
I'd rather have one good bite. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
Like that new show is called One Bite.
Yeah,
on the Food
yeah.
Network.
I mean, sometimes whenever
Yeah,
we're
one
eating
bite.
a steak, I'll go, oh, that was a good bite.
Yeah, it's just that one bite. And that's kind of funny because that's something new to this area that we want to bring. So that's another thing for SHY Cellars of why we're so different of doing the tapas and small plates. Yeah. So other than that, I think we're done. I just thank you, Tina.
Oh, I thank you.
It's just been
great.
it's been so good spending
And
the day.
I know, we had fun.
We
And
did.
I can't wait to come back and just, it's going to be fun to see the install and see everything put together and, You're gonna cry again.
I am going to cry. That's why my nose is starting to run. I'm crying. I'm always crying. Every time I have the camera on, I just get emotional because this is such a dream come true. Like, it's just a dream come true. So, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, everybody, for watching our videos and for your support and for all the people who we're meeting that we didn't even know before. And we've got followers on Facebook that I don't know who they are. Like, that's the coolest part, is like, I don't know, but I can't wait to meet you. And I mean, I'm serious when I say that. Like, that is right here from the heart. Like, I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to see you come through the door and go, hey, you know, I liked you on Facebook, and I was praying for you, and I was thinking of you, and it just means a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm going to need Kleenex now. So, okay, that's enough of that. No crying in the kitchen, Nancy. Thanks again, everybody, for watching, and we'll come back and do another video in a week or so, because we'll probably be pretty close to moving stuff in. All right? Thank you so much. Take care. Have a great day.